Probably just start with first impressions of the game.
Yeah, I mean, we knew it was going to be a tough game, tough conditions. We know what Leafield's about. There was nothing any different. We know they're a battling side, they're a good side in the league. So yeah, it was a game. We got what we expected really from the game. So yeah, it was good from our point of view. We finished where we left off, and that was the key really for us.
And having had quite a few weeks off for that break, it must be nice being back in action.
Yeah, I mean, we've not taken any credit to the players. I said this in the changing room before the game. We've trained every single week all over Christmas, and that was down to the players. The numbers were there, they wanted to train, and they showed up in all conditions, and we've never skipped training. So they've kept themselves ticking over all over the whole period. So you can train all you want though, it's still, we haven't played a game for about a month because the last game was cancelled, or postponed rather. So yeah, it was just good to get playing again and get that first game under our belt.
Feels like the first game back there can be a bit of a question mark over both sides. How confident were you feeling coming into the game?
It's a tough one because we were excited to play and we know how the players were, but first game back you just don't know, and we know Leafield well and we know they'd give us a game. So I won't say we're confident, but we know what we can do when we play our game. And it took some time, as you saw today. It was a bit of an end-to-end game, it was bitty, but then second half we settled into it and we started to show our quality, I think. So it was, you got to get that out of the way, and you've got to ride that storm, and we did that today.
I think you could tell that training's kept going, because in that second half in particular, the players knew where each other were all the time. You could see that they're gelling.
Yeah, and you saw we changed the system. The good thing with the players, they're starting to understand that systems don't win games, it's the tactics, and our tactics and how we want to play the game. And you can play 3 at the back, 4 at the back, 3 up top, 2 up top. It doesn't matter. The rotations and the way we play and the compactness we want from it is the same. And the players, yeah, they started to remember, pick up where we left off, and it just got better as the game went on, really, yeah.
And finally, looking ahead to next week, bit of a different game with the County Cup. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, we're going to rotate players for that game, get some more playing time under the players' belts. Those that need it, we'll give some game time to, and it's just a good chance to get some players some game time, because it's about the squad. It's not about an 11 or anything like that. To have a good season and a good end to the season, as you saw today, we rotated. We got players in, and we need that. So yeah, next week will all be about just rotating players through and getting players some good playing time, really, so that we're ready for the league again the following week.